Hi, this is Margaret from Warm and Fuzzy Soapery, and today we're making I Want My Mummy soap. Our plan for this soap was fairly simple. We were going to make the soap, leave it a natural color because our soap naturally is a pretty light color, and I was going to pour it in and leave the mold on an angle. Then I was going to sprinkle some activated charcoal all over to make like a line of activated charcoal in between each layer. I wasn't really thinking about how thick to make the line of activated charcoal, and I probably should have stopped right about here. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to the cut. While that layer is setting up, I'm going to work on the next layer, and then when I pull out the mold, I'm going to tilt it in the opposite direction so that my lines can kind of zigzag up the soap. As you can see, I'm just using a simple dish towel to prop up the side of my mold. Again, I laid on that activated charcoal pretty thick. I'm just going to keep repeating this process until I get to the top of the mold. I know your time is important to you, so thanks for spending it watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button and maybe share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this one, and for more content, head on over to our Instagram or our TikTok pages. The link's below. I wanted to put a little bit of texture on the top of this soap, but not my typical swirls. So I used a piece of cardboard and just lightly pressed down on the top, and it made lines that kind of look like the wrapping of a mummy. Do you see that? Let me freeze frame it for you. Remember in the beginning of the video when I said I was laying that charcoal on a little bit too thick? Yeah, that's what happens when you make a mica line or a charcoal line or anything like that a little too thick. The soap doesn't adhere to the layer below it and it breaks. Maybe it might have stayed together if I sprayed it down with some isopropyl alcohol, but I guess I'll never know. So as you can tell, several of the pieces kind of broke apart when I was picking them up off of the cutter. I'm going to pick through these and see how many I can save. I probably won't be putting these up for sale. I'll probably just give them to friends and family as gifts, but I do still want to finish it and see how it would have looked with my original design. Typically we stamp each of our soaps with our logo, but these soaps were pretty fragile and I didn't want to break any more than I already had. So I just cleaned up the edges and snapped a really cute picture after I put on some really spooky eyeballs.